Hi, cuties. I am Lanikia, and you are watching What Happened on the Soaps, the Bold and the Beautiful edition. Today is Monday, August the 28th, 2023. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give this one, you know what? I'm gonna give it a 7. I liked it. They showed more people, even though they were the same. They still showed more people, and they showed people that we don't normally see really interact with. And plus, I think this new storyline I'm really going to enjoy. So let's get into it. Who do we want to start off with first, y'all? Ooh, I closed my messenger, and that's where all my notes are. Um, who? Okay, Brooke and Hope. So they show Brooke and Hope, and Hope is just telling Brooke, he wouldn't forgive me, Mom. Like, I don't know what you want me to do because the man won't forgive me. I told him I was sorry. I tried to make it work. Um, and he told me no. Like he just said he doesn't want to forgive me, and he's pretty much moving on. He said he can't forgive what I did with Thomas, and so I don't know what at this point. All I could do was try. I tried. He didn't want to forgive it, so I don't know. And Brooke is just like, I can't believe that. She said, you have our support. Me, your dad, Ridge, everyone. We all support you. And because I know this is going to be difficult. She said, but whatever you do, don't go back to Thomas. And I said, well, at this point, if Hope would let her feelings for Liam go, I wouldn't actually mind her being with Thomas because honestly, who wants to be with a man that can hurt you? Um, you forgive for any misdeeds that he's done, but then when it's time for him to give you the same grace and extend that to you, he's like, no, uh, mm-mm, not gonna do it. Like, girl, move on from him. But anyways, she said, just don't go back to Thomas. She said, I have feelings. I mean, I had feelings for Thomas. I said, see, that's the problem, Hope. This is why I really don't want her with Thomas, because she's ashamed to admit that she does have feelings for him. But if she could get past that and just be like, listen, it is what it is. I like this man. I know he's done what he did in the past, but I like this man and I forgive him for everything. Then I would be like, okay, then Hope, get with the man. But she keeps worrying about what other people think. But anyways, child, let's move on from that. So then we go over here and we see Steffi and Ridge, and they are talking about, grandfather, and he said, she said, why? He said grandfather is upset with him because she was telling him that he's being so kind and he loves like the kids at the house. Him and Donna just love family being there. He's like, yeah, he loves having you there. I don't know how he feels about me right now. And she was like, why? What happened? And he says, I threw away his stapler. I said, see that, Ridge, that's the problem right there. You're so dang dismissive. Now you know that man told you it was about more than a stapler, and you still like, see, that's the problem there. But anyways, he said, we'll work everything out between, we'll end up working everything out, so don't worry about it. And so then we see that they move on to Thomas, and Ridge says he's worried about Thomas because he feels like Thomas could have a relapse over his feelings for Hope, and he's made such good progress, he doesn't want that to happen. And Steffi says, yeah, we just need Liam and Hope to get back together. I said, well, it would help if you would put your foot down with Liam. I'm sorry, it would. It would. If she would just tell Liam, you can't keep running to me. Like, you're coming over here. Like, unless it's to deal with Kelly, stop running over here. Because you're always over there. He's always over there, and it has nothing to do with Kelly. So, girl, stop. Like, you got to put your foot down with him as well. So, oh, that's a garbage truck. So then we go to Brooke coming in, and she tells them, I am concerned about Hope. She asks Liam for forgiveness and he wouldn't give it. And so Steffi looking like, oh my gosh. Said, I know. So then we go to Liam and Thomas. So Thomas goes to Liam's office to visit him, and Liam, no, no, get out of here. I don't know why, y'all. I used to like Liam. I used to like Liam, but now, like, seeing him on screen, it just irritates me. So here he goes telling Thomas to get out or whatever because he doesn't want to talk to him. And Thomas said, yeah, okay, whatever. But let me tell you something about Hope. That woman loves you. And how can you not forgive her after everything she's forgiving you from? And he says, and what about that baby maybe you had? Oh yeah, with my sister. That you remember that? And Liam is just, he doesn't want to hear it, because Liam in his mind, for me, it's almost like Liam is kind of a hypocrite, because in his mind, it's almost like he can do no wrong, like whatever he's done to Hope. Well, it's always an excuse on why it was done, and everyone is always so wrong, and everyone needs to like he doesn't want Hope to be with Thomas, because oh, Thomas is so wrong, but Liam is not taking accountability for it was just a kiss. Like, y'all, come on, it was just one kiss that he knows of. But still, it was just one kiss. Why does this marriage ending because of one kiss by Hope? Like, that doesn't make any sense. And Thomas is trying to understand that as well. Baby, somebody needs to figure it out that this was just more than just one kiss, but I guess nobody will, child. But it would be nice if somebody did. But he's just like, okay, if it was just one kid, it's just one kiss. Why can't you forgive Hope? She's forgiving you for many things. And Liam says, well, she always knew that if it was you, it was unforgivable or whatever. And I'm just like, just leave this man alone. Thomas is talking to him, and he don't like what Thomas is saying, so he's like, the right side works, not the left side, when he turned, like when you leave and everything. And Thomas just tells him, you're gonna regret this. There's not a lot of things that's certain, but I promise you, you're gonna regret not forgiving Hope and letting her go. And Liam is just like, he acting like he doesn't care. But when she gets with Thomas, you are going to regret this, because then the next thing we see is Thomas going over to talk to Hope. And is it just me? Or is Hope she looking a little different? It's cute. It's cute, because I was always talking about Hope, and whenever I thought about Hope, I think about like just a homely dressed girl who didn't really look like she should be in fashion. But lately, her hair has been cute, the makeup's been on point, the outfits are younger, and I was like, okay, Hope. But anyways, child, so Thomas goes over there to see her, and he tells her he tried to go over there and talk to Liam, and she was like, what? Why? And he was like, because I wanted to tell him, like, you are trying to work on your marriage to give you another chance. And she said, what did he say? And he was like, he's a fool. He's a fool. I like any man that don't want to be with you is just a fool, and that's what Liam is. Because Liam don't want. He was like, he didn't want to be cruel to her and just tell him, but Liam don't want you, girl. That's the bottom line of it, and he doesn't want to be with you. But Thomas is like, but I'm not a fool, and I want you. I love you, and I want to be with you. He been saying this forever, so I mean, he wants to be with her, so he's like, be with me. So I don't know. I'm conflicted, y'all. I don't know. I don't know if I want Thomas and Hope together. On one hand, I wouldn't mind it, because the way Liam is treating her and stuff, like, girl, go be with somebody who want to be with you. But on the other hand, having said that, I'm just like, but make sure that you don't want to still be with Liam, because you can't go to somebody that says, I only want to be with you, and that's why you're with them, but then you could be with another person if they forgave you. That's the only thing I'm saying. If Hope goes to Thomas, please let it be, because that's who she actually wants to be with. I don't know. But then we go over here to RJ and Eric, and I don't know why, but I'm liking this storyline. And some of y'all, like, every time it's a storyline with an older person, the first thing y'all throw out is, maybe it's dementia, maybe it's Alzheimer's. Like, gosh, what's wrong with y'all? That is ageism. Just because someone gets older does not automatically mean that they have those type of issues. My gosh. But anyways, So Eric is trying to draw and his hands are hurting him. And RJ comes in and he can see something's wrong with Eric, and he tells him, your father just wants to put me out the pasture. He's just like, okay, you're old, go ahead and retire. We got the business and all that. He said I tried to do a line with him and he told me he was just too busy to do it and all that. And he does end up admitting to RJ that this new line will be spectacular, but the only problem is his arthritis has been really acting up and he can't hold a pencil long. And RJ is like, oh my gosh. He was like, I didn't even tell your father, why I needed his help. He just shot me down. And so he tells RJ, but maybe you can help me. And RJ was like, well, how? And he says, you could be, he could draw for him. He could come up with the designs, and RJ draws because they've been saying over and over how talented RJ is, right? And so that he was like, but you can't tell your father. I said, I don't know where this storyline is going, but I'm invested. Am I that thirsty? No, no, no. It's because Eric is a wonderful actor, and I want to see him in his own storyline. But I was like, I'm enjoying this today. I'm enjoying that storyline between him and RJ. I mean, I must have this video is 11 minutes long. Y'all know I'll be trying to get on here and get off with bold because it don't be too much. It's not too much to it sometimes. But anyways, guys, that's all I have for you today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you tomorrow for an all new episode of What Happened on the Soaps, the Bold and the Beautiful edition. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.